Hello mga ka-wisdom! Welcome to Wisdom is Power channel. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like, mag-comment at i-share ang video ito. Click mo na rin ang notification bell to receive more wisdom videos na katulad nito. Salamat! So this is the part 4 of our problem solving involving the sine wave equation. So let's have practice problem number 1. So a resistance of 5 ohms is connected in series with a pure inductance of 10 millihenry to a 100 volts 60 hertz supply. Write the current in time domain expression. So let us write all the given first. The given is resistance is equals to 5 ohms. The inductance is 10 millihenry. The voltage is 100 volts. The frequency is 60 hertz. So we are asked to solve for the current and express or write in the time domain expression. So for our solution, we simply use I is equals to voltage divided by the impedance. And the expression for the time domain for current, that is I, is equals to the maximum value of current, or simply Im, sine omega t plus P. So solve muna natin yung ating omega, which is equals to 2 pi f. So our frequency is 60 hertz. Then obviously our angular frequency is 377 radians per second. So solving for the inductive reactance, that will be equals to omega L. So substitute the values 377 multiplied by 10 millihenry, that will be equals to 3.77 ohms. So once na nakuha na natin yung R and XL, pwede na nating masolve yung ating impedance using our Pythagorean theorem. So that is equals to the square root of the 5 squared plus 3.77 squared. So the impedance is equals to 6.26 ohms. Pagkatapos noon, makuha natin yung impedance, kailangan samahan natin siya ng phase angle. Kailangan isolve din natin yung phase angle ng ating impedance. So, using our impedance triangle, the cosine P is equals to R, or the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So, Phi is equals to our cosine 5 all over 6.26, and this will give us the value of 37 degrees. So the value of the impedance is 6.26 angle 37 degrees. So we can now solve for the current. So we have voltage of 100 all over 6.26 angle 37 degrees. So that is 15.97 angle negative 37 degrees ampere. So since we are asked to write the current in the time domain expression, so yung kailangan makuha natin yung maximum value ng current, which is simply the square root of 2 multiplied by the RMS value of current. So that is square root of 2 multiplied by 15.97 amperes, because 15.97 is the RMS value. So the maximum value of current is 22.58 amperes. So if we're going to write the current in time domain expression, that will be I is equals to 22.58 sine 377t minus 37 degrees. Practice problem number 2. A 10 ohm resistor is connected in series with an inductor using voltage is equals to 40 sine 377t plus 25 degrees volts source, and the current flowing is I is equals to 2.5 cosine 377t minus 115 degrees ampere. So determine the value of the inductor and the voltage across each element. So let us write all the given first. So the given is a series RL circuit. The resistance is 10 ohms. The source voltage, or the voltage source, is 40 sine 377t plus 25 degrees. And the current flowing is 2.5 cosine 377T minus 115 degrees ampere. So we are asked to solve for the value of the inductor, the voltage across the resistor, and the voltage across the inductor. So to solve this, so since magkaiba sila ng function, isang sine, isang cosine, so ilipat natin o convert natin yung cosine sa sine. So para mangyari yon, mag-a-add lang tayo ng 90 degrees and that will give us 2.5 sine 377t minus 25 degrees. So solving for the value of the impedance, that is simply voltage divided by the current. So 40 angle 25 degrees all over 2.5 angle negative 25 degrees. So that the impedance is equals to 16 angle 50 degrees. So using our impedance triangle, so solving for the inductive reactance, that will be equals to Z, or the impedance, multiplied by sine phi. So the inductive reactance will be simply 16 multiplied by sine 50. So the inductive reactance is equals to 12.26 ohms. And solving for the value of the inductor, L is equals to X sub L all over the angular frequency. So substitute the value and we will get 32.52 millihenry for the value of the inductor. Next, the voltages across each element. So for the voltage across the resistance or the resistor is simply IR, or current multiplied by the resistance. So that is 2.5 angle negative 25 degrees multiplied by 10 angle 0 degrees. So this will give us 25 angle negative 25 degrees. So if we like to write it in a time domain expression, that will be 25 sine 377t minus 25 degrees volts rather. So if we want to express that in cosine, then simply we subtract 90 degrees. So that is equals to 25 cosine 377t minus 115 degrees volts. And for the voltage across the inductor, that is simply current multiplied by the inductive reactance. That is 2.5 angle negative 25 degrees multiplied by 12.26 angle 90 degrees. Because that is the angle of a pure inductor, X sub L. So 30, the voltage across the inductor is simply 30.65 angle 65 degrees. So writing in a time domain expression, that is 30.65 sine 377t plus 65 degrees. Or you can do it using cosine function, simply subtracting 90 degrees, and this will give us 30.65 cosine 377t minus 25 degrees volts. Practice problem number 3. A two-element series circuit is connected across an AC source. Volts is equals to 200 square root of 2 sine 300t plus 20 degrees volts. The current in this circuit then is found to be I is equals to 10 square root of 2 cosine 314 minus 25 degrees ampere. Determine the parameters of the circuit. So we have the given, the source voltage is equals to 200 square root of 2 sine 314t plus 20 degrees volts. And the current is equals to 10 square root of 2 cosine 314t minus 25 degrees ampere. So we are asked to solve for the components of the circuit. Dahil ang given dito, naka-series, ano? Hindi sinabi kung siya ay series RL o series RC. So, aalamin natin kung siya ay RC or RL. At kung malaman na natin kung siya ay RL or RC, aalamin natin kung ano yung mga value ng R, kung RL, saka inductor. Kung RC naman, resistor, saka capacitor ang aalamin nating value. So, for the solution, so yung current natin ay nasa cosine. So, i-convert natin siya sa sine para yung nasa sine yung voltage and current. So, Solving for the phase difference, that is simply get the difference between the two. Then that is 65 degrees minus 20 degrees. And that is simply 45 degrees, the phase difference. So, getting the value of the phase difference, it means that the current leads V by 45 degrees. So, it means the circuit is an RC connected in series. So, isang resistor, isang capacitor in series because the current leads V or the voltage by 45 degrees. So, for the impedance, that is equals to V over I. So, the impedance will give us 20 angle negative 45 degrees. So, using our impedance triangle, we can solve now for the value of R, which is equals to Z, or the impedance, multiplied by the cosine phi. So that is 20 multiplied cosine 45 degrees, and this will give us 14.14 ohms for the value of the resistor. So for the value of the capacitor, we will solve first the capacitive reactance using Pythagorean theorem. So that will be the square root of C squared minus R squared. So substituting all the values, then capacitive reactance is equals to 14.14 ohms. On the other hand, you can solve the capacitive reactance using trigonometric function, referring to our impedance triangle. So XC is equals to Z multiplied by sine phi. So that's 20 sine 45. That will give us the same answer of 14.14 ohms. So solving for the value of capacitor, that is 1 all over omega multiplied by the capacitive reactance. And substitute all the values, then this will give us the value of the capacitor, 225.23 microfarad. So that's all mga ka-wisdom. Again, kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like, mag-comment at i-share ang video ito. Click mo na rin ang notification bell to receive more wisdom videos na katulad nito. Salamat!